Can I change it?
No. You have to play Nyx Assassin.
Oh, where is Bounty Hunter? Oh, let me type it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Agility. Sneaking invisibly at the heels of his enemies, Bounty Hunter is always keeping track of his foes.
If I were you, I would read something about Nyx Assassin though.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Just read his spells, at least know what he does.
Point target. Rock spikes burst from the earth. Mana burn. Spike carapace. I think I watched Day 9 do one of these one time. He had a hard time with it. Is it pretty hard to play this?
Yes.
So his ultimate makes him invisible. Gets a speed bonus.
Yes. And after when you reveal yourself with a hit, you deal a lot of bonus damage.
Okay. So let me see if I get. So I use Mana Burn against casters, Spike Carapace when I'm being attacked, and Impale in the lane.
So what you have to do is you have to like get level 6 as soon as you can. So maybe going mid, if nobody else goes mid is a good idea. Or like if not, you can go off lane.
Okay.
And after that you try to kill people, so you basically hit them from invis and you stun them, then you burn their mana. And then you try to finish them off, but you don't have that much damage, so if you want to kill bigger targets, then you want to pair up with somebody from your team. If you want to kill, like if you want to kill a more squishier heroes, then you can probably do it on your own.
Okay, so for my core items, should I go for the Poor Man's Shield or just get these stardom items that the guide recommends? Tortellini, Tango, Enchanted Mango, and Stout Shield.
What? Yeah, go for what's the guide.
Well, I think when we played last time, you told me to go right for the Poor Man's Shield, right? Just to upgrade it because it's 500.
On which hero though?
I don't remember. Should I just go ahead and get the guide or just go for the Poor Man's Shield?
Yeah, go for the guide for now.
Alright, I'm gonna get a Poor Man's Shield and some Tango. How about that?
Cool.
30 seconds to battle.
Alright.
Why do you go for this build?
The what?
Why do you go? Is this recommended for you by the guide, or do you just want to go for this build by yourself?
Well, it says core items off lane, so I guess I'm supposed to go bottom, right?
Die!
I guess so.
Well, I just skipped like the mangoes.
The battle begins.
Basically.
Why?
So I could get the Poor Man's Shield right away.
Why did you skip the mango?
I don't know. So I could get a better shield.
Okay.
It says always blocks, and it also has +6 agility, and I'm an agility hero.
Your thoughts betray you.
Okay, go for some less hitting.
Okay.
I feel their fear.
So this guy is a support, right?
No?
Oh. No, not me.
Which one? Lion?
The other guy. Lion, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So sad.
Ah, he took my last hit.
Mm.
Not today.
Ah, what's wrong with this guy?
Jagged-legged python.
Was that right, what I did there? Or should I have followed him up and kept attacking him?
That's good. But focus on last hit, so
Okay, got that one.
good.
I wish he would just stay in one place.
I skitter.
Do you remember the last hitting video?
Yeah, I'm trying to last it here, but I keep.
Yes. Hear my thoughts.
Is that a mistake?
Well, again, you're just spending all your mana now. And you don't have ways of refilling.
Mix.
Because you didn't buy mangoes or clarities.
I actually could afford 2 mangoes now. Why did somebody pause it?
Because there is a disconnect.
Oh, I see. This, Nazi pedophile, really?
Sorry?
The guy's name that paused is Nazi pedophile terrorist.
Yes. Don't you like it?
I keep missing this.
It's not the funniest nickname I've ever seen, so...
Collapse. My caste compels me. Suffer.
Which part of the nickname surprised you the most?
This is grace, man. I have one purpose.
Oh, I almost died there. That was a close call.
Out of one.
Yeah, you have to regen up somehow.
I gotta walk back. Oh crap. What is this guy doing? Big one around the other side.
Yeah?
They got me.
Why didn't you just run away?
It's always
Well, I thought I was
on
gonna run back to base, but they circled around and got me.
Yeah, but when you saw them there, why didn't you change your direction?
I tried, but I thought it was too late.
What do you mean too late?
I don't know. They took me by surprise. I thought I just had to fight.
Okay. If you would have had a mango, you could have used the mango and then stunned.
I know. Why isn't this courier delivering me my mangoes?
Death and gold are linked to my marks.
That's a good question.
There, I got my
As
mangoes.
nature would have it. Bleed. Makes the souls die. On endless legs. I see your fears. My mix. Come on. It's not time yet.
Was that bad?
My words into the mind.
Why would you think that it was bad?
'Cause I
Don't
didn't
pop
get
mangoes like...
I have one
Don't pop your mangoes now, cause like you can pop them later. Like... Why would you pop it like straight away?
The gods draw me. Oh. It's guys.
Focus on last hitting, don't just right click the creeps.
It's hard to like single out which ones.
Fleshy.
See, I missed that one.
You did. Try to look what the creep is attacked by the ranged creep. Usually that creep is gonna die first. Dude, you're attacking creeps again. Just deliver the last hit. Stop breaking this habit of just attacking them. Doesn't make sense right now. You're not pushing or something. Even if you're pushing, you still don't have to
Why
attack the
is my
creep.
support like taking my last hits? I don't get that.
Fleshy.
Well, because it's a pub game and It's not like a super high-end MMR game. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have a support badge or something.
Yes, bleed. Denied. My words into the mind, but not the ear. Not enough mana. Mix.
Your top tower is under attack.
Not time yet. Ah, suffer.
Oh, these guys are like really aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I have
What the hell is going on here?
out of mana.
Just run away.
They kept chasing me.
Yeah, but why did you stop running?
I need my boots.
Yep.
Alright, I got some boots. Try to get a skull to teleport back.
Yep. So why did you stop running?
Because I thought he was gonna kill me.
Okay. Because you thought that he's gonna kill you because you have no boots?
Yeah, he was faster than me, so I don't think I could get back to the tower in time.
Yeah, but you could have tanked a couple of creeps anyway, so... Don't think that was too bad.
0-2 as the Nyx assassin, not too good, huh?
Yeah. Not as good as in the previous game, but you're learning, so that's good.
To my marks. I feel their fear.
Oh, this thing takes forever.
Yeah.
One endless leads.
Where did those guys go?
Maybe regioning to base?
I need some kind of mana regen or something.
Well, if you would have had better last hitting, you would have gotten your arcane boost already.
Yeah. God, it's like every time I try to run away, he gets too far away. I don't like how he moves. So I just want to stand right here so then I can... There we go, like that.
Yeah.
Missed it again.
I have one purpose.
It's like I don't have time to like run away and then go back.
You don't have to.
Mix.
I just
Just
wanna
stand there next to the creep and wait. You don't have to stand there and attack.
Yeah.
Just stand there and wait.
As Nix would have it.
Missed it again.
Yeah, you need more damage. You need to buy Quelling Blade.
By Nix.
I have no mana.
Onerous.
Why does he do that? It's like he just goes and attacks without...
Hear my thoughts.
I don't tell him to attack and he just runs in. Did they
Cool.
auto attack when they're being
As
attacked?
Nix would have it.
No? In your hero?
Yeah. Like I find him sometimes he starts like attacking and I'm not
Your
attacking
middle
anything.
tower is under attack.
What use am I?
Yeah, it will attack unless you press like the stop key. You have this auto attack on. You can disable auto attack.
Onerous.
If you're standing there and like you didn't press any key like stop or hold, you just ran there and you're standing there and there is a creep, your hero will
What
start
is
auto
this guy
attack.
doing?
To
They're
my
trying to set up a
marks.
gank here.
You need to buy your arcane boots.
Nix.
I'm trying to
Open all night.
why can't I buy it? I told him to go to the secret shop. I have... Oh, okay. There we go.
Nix.
The energy booster is also available in the side shop.
Die! Quickly! I'm under attack!
The side shop on the lane, you can also finish arcane boost there.
Collapse!
Oh, really? It said only available in secret shop.
Into the mind
No.
would not be needed. Come now, strike me!
Okay, I have my arcane boots now.
Use them. Cool, now you have more mana.
It makes me
Your top tower is under attack.
attack! Not enough mana!
Nice, was a good stun.
Should I have chased him?
No, you don't, you can't.
Okay, I'm level 6 now.
Your thoughts betray you.
Now I can start roaming.
I have one purpose.
Let's see, what should I get next?
Yeah, but you need mana first, go to base.
Please.
Go to base.
Yes, go to base.
Yes, bleed.
What about this fountain?
Just go to base. And you can use the fountain, but fountain and base is almost in the same range right now, so
The fountain, I could go to this fountain, it seems closer.
well, there is also a fountain at the base, and that fountain has like 5 minutes cooldown. If there's no like emergency, you can just go. Look, there is
Your
a fountain
bottom
next to you.
tower is
Stop.
under attack.
Yeah, use it.
I was thinking I could pick up the, if I went to
Did
the
it
other one, I could pick
did
up
it give
the-
you full?
Your
Did it give you
bottom
full
tower
mana?
is under attack.
No?
Okay.
Yes.
Can you wait? Stop. Can you stun? Just stun on the ground.
Huh?
Just stun. Just stun on the ground. Next to you. Just use your stun. Okay, now can you move to the next fountain, but do not click on it. Do not click. Okay, now before you use the fountain, can you move arcane boots to your backpack? Do not press them, just move them to your backpack.
I mean my stash?
No, do you know what backpack is? Yeah, this is your
Okay.
back. And now can you please press the shrine again? That's your...
Purpose for you.
See, it gives you full mana.
Oh.
Now you can put your arcane boots back to your inventory.
Why does
Your
that,
middle
why
tower
does that do
is under
that?
attack.
Well, because you have 383 mana right now. Your mana pool is 383 mana,
Your
but
middle
with
tower
arcane
is
boots
under
your mana
attack.
pool is 633. The shrine reaches you a
middle
flat
tower
amount
has
of mana,
fallen.
so let's say like 300.
Guides me.
So if you have 300 mana in total and you press the shrine, it reaches you 300. If you have like 600 mana and it reaches you only 300, it's only half of your mana pool.
Your middle tower is under
Does it
attack.
make sense?
Uh-huh.
Supper.
Okay, cool. You have to hit first.
Money changes hands.
Expose.
And again, remember, before you go for the next kill, click on the hero and see how much health does he have. You have to understand how much
Your
damage
bottom
your
tower is
combo
under attack.
can deal. So
Okay.
looking at your... So can we just do some calculations right now real quick?
Okay.
So how much does your ulti deal?
Strike me. Collapse.
My ulti, 250.
Okay. How much does your stun deal?
It does 200.
How much your mana burn deals?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
28.
28 is the cooldown.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Makes me.
Destroys
Your
the target.
bottom tower is under attack.
Deals damage equal to the mana burned. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see your fears.
So how much?
Hidden from sight. Your thoughts betray you. Yes. Genuinely, I ran. Bleed! I'm not ready. Attack!
Down with me.
Arcane Boots. Stun.
Why do I
Would have stunned him, he would have been dead.
Okay, what should I get next?
Well, you should first of all realize now it's not a good time for you to think about the item. You need to figure out how much damage can you deal to kill a hero.
Okay, so I can do 260 with my Impale.
And don't forget each hero has 25% magic resistance. So it's 260 minus 25%.
Okay.
You don't have to be precise in numbers, you have to understand the approximate amount of damage you will deal. So if you can actually deal 490 and you can think you can deal approximately 500, that's good enough to understand. You don't have to know that you deal 382.5 damage precisely, because that nobody knows like the precise numbers.
Okay.
But you needed to know how much damage you could deal to this guy before going, because you just wasted 1 minute of your time because you wasted your ultimate cooldown and you didn't get a kill. With this hero, each time you press your ultimate, you need to get a kill.
Okay.
And what you're doing is you're just going on a hero, but you don't have enough damage, looks like.
Okay.
So prior to going to a hero, you need to know how much damage you're gonna deal, and is it gonna be enough?
So I need to get a damage. I see what you're saying. I need to get a damage item.
to my max?
Well, not really. You need to understand. I mean, getting a damage item is like long-term solution. Like it's much simpler for you to just pair up with your teammate. But there are still heroes you can kill on your own. So it doesn't mean you have not enough damage to kill a hero, but some heroes.
Oh, I just have to pick the right hero.
Well, you need to understand whether you can kill a hero or not. For example, look at top lane. The Skyrus mage has 350 health right now. You can definitely kill him if you go on him right now. So you should TP to the top shrine, press your invis and go for the Skyrus mage, because you have enough damage to kill him. But to make this decision, you need to understand like how much damage you can actually deal. Like look at this Lina guy, she has 920 health, can you kill her? Like there is Skyrus mage.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Or there is like Phantom Assassin. Like the most important thing for you right now is realizing, like making your moves not random, just running around hitting random heroes, but making them calculated.
That guy just went invisible.
I have one purpose. Die!
I soared so
Good.
briefly.
Target neutralized. Yes.
Okay, now should I just farm jungle while I wait for this?
Ominous.
No?
Teleport back to the bot lane?
If you farm jungle, you will waste mana for that, so you will not have enough mana to kill.
Explode.
Again, you teleported, but now you almost had your ulti. You could have pressed your ulti like right now and you could have gotten a kill on top. Each time you have an ulti, you have to get a kill if it's possible.
Okay, I'll go back up there.
Keep pressing your arcane boots.
We can unsee. Not enough mana.
He's level 14. I'm level 8. Shit. Okay, so what's my next item?
Well, check what the guys tells you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't tell me what to get next. It just has core items. It has blink dagger, Agam scepter.
I don't think right now you should be thinking about the items, you should be thinking how you should kill people. And not any item can help you. Like, item is not something you should be focusing on right now.
Okay.
But do you remember like the strategy we used to learn items? Because I can just tell you what item you should get, but how is it gonna teach you
The
anything?
enemy's middle tower has been denied.
Well, Blink Dagger.
Hear my thoughts.
I guess I'll go invisible and wait for a kill.
My
But
words
yeah, I
into
guess
the
I'm
mind.
not sure where you're going with this.
Sorry?
I speak without
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I don't understand what you were trying to get to, so maybe you should just tell me.
my words into the
I
mind.
mean, if you want me to guess, I can, but I don't understand what you want me to.
What do
Figure
I
out.
want you to do?
Yeah,
Your
what,
middle
what you
tower
want me to
is
figure
under
out.
attack.
The first thing I want you to do is to calculate how much damage you can deal right now to a hero.
Okay, 260 plus. It's
Your
hard to
middle
add all
tower
this
is
stuff
under
up all in the
attack.
middle.
I know. You can. Do you have a piece of paper next to you? Just write it down.
Spike characteristics. What's his damage?
Again, your ulti deals 250. Your stun deals 250 approximately. So 250 plus 250 is it hard? Like it's 500, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to add like the mana burn damage.
Why doesn't Spike
Dire
character show me?
structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under
It says
attack.
damage reflected is 100%, but it doesn't show me like.
Yes. Well, how can it show you the damage it deals if it reflects the damage you take?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, this gives
Your
me a
bottom
guide of how to
tower
use my
has
abilities. It says open with Vendetta, and creep near, attack, follow with Mana Burn and Carapace if need be.
On Agnes' legs. It's time it.
No!
Collapse.
Blood.
I have one purpose for being.
Okay, so I did it right then.
Make sure you hit with your Vendetta and then stun, because if you stun from invis without hitting, you lose 250 damage.
I
Right.
have one purpose.
Why are these camps hitting me?
Jagged-legged I am. Higgs guides me.
Okay, so
Money
Higgs
changes.
music.
Swim for it. They played once. Two more days.
can the tower see through the invisibility?
Yes. Every tower has true sight. 800 range, so almost the same. A little bit bigger than like attack range.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
But why was it a bad idea?
Because there was all my teammates died and I was all by myself. I just got so focused on that assassin guy. Okay, so I got 2,000 gold. I probably should get another item. So I need to increase my damage, so
Gold for me.
My thoughts go here from the ether.
let's see what does that for me. Vladimir's offering. I get a plus agility item. Or a blink dagger, I can blink. I don't know. The guide recommends Vladimir's offering, Yule Scepter, Ghost Scepter, Urn of Shadows, Bottle, or Agam Scepters.
Okay, do you know what all those items do?
I'm reading them now. Well, I know the agams just improves your... Oh, he burrows. Okay.
Again, remember, you don't have to go and read all the items in game. You just pick whatever item you like the most, and then you go and you buy it and you test it out. By reading, you will not understand like everything. You need like more time to, like you need much more time to read everything in game that than you have. So you basically have to just shoot for any item and just pick it up and then just see how it works.
Alright, I think I'll go for Blink Dagger.
Because you have to understand that like you reading the items is much worse than you picking a random item and trying it out in terms of being efficient.
Right, right.
I speak without voice. Onerous. Hear my thoughts.
So what's your recommendation as my coach of what item I should get?
I deserve this.
I think you should get some items that is not like actively for use, like again, like Blink Dagger, because you know it's another button.
Oh shit, I missed him.
Yep,
How did he get away?
you did. You can buy Hand of Midas, it will give you extra levels and more farm, so you can buy your next item faster. Because you're pretty far behind in levels. Or you can buy an either lens, it can increase the range of your spells and the damage a little bit.
What just happened?
Everyone died and you were looking at it, thinking about what item you should get. That's what happened.
Sneaks.
Do you feel like you're getting out of your comfort zone right now?
Yeah, I kind of feel lost. I feel
Your
like
top tower is
I'm
under
having
attack.
to guess on what item to get instead of just getting...
But it's not bad, again, it's better for you because you're learning.
Your top
Like
tower
this, like
is
you're
under
not getting
attack.
any items,
Your
you're not
top
learning
tower
anything
has
right now.
fallen.
And you're just wasting your time choosing those items, and in the end you just don't get anything.
Yeah, maybe I should start farming camps.
Well, all enemy team is around here, so...
Fuck.
Told you. They were there just pushing the tower like 10 seconds ago. And you are standing on low ground. That's how they see you. And that's how they know you're there, so they will just probably just go and kill you, why not?
How about the Skies of Vyas? Is that good to get?
Yeah, but it's very expensive though.
I mean, it was just as expensive as the Hand of Midas.
No mix assassin is risen.
Sorry?
It was just as expensive as the Hand of Midas. How about some...
Price of Wise is like 6,000 gold or something.
It says, oh, 5,700, okay.
Go
yeah.
use your Hand of Midas. Again, you're wasting time, so, like... You have to understand, listen to me. You are wasting a lot of time thinking about choosing what item to get, and you're not learning anything out of it, like nothing. You should just pick any item and just keep playing.
Okay.
And then see how items work, because you will never choose a good item. Because you don't know all of them. How can you choose an item if you don't know what they do? Just learn them.
Unpack the snakes.
I didn't
The
get him
enemy's
either.
top tower has fallen.
Even in death, you not see beyond the phantom veil.
Okay, how does this Hand of Midas work? Kills a non-hero target for 200 gold. So I just hit it anytime?
Yeah, anytime you have it, you just use it on a non-target, non-hero target for 200 gold and 185 multiplied experience.
So what should I be doing now? Go bot?
Monster kill.
Well, can you get kills?
I don't know if I can kill anymore. We're so far behind. It's just ridiculous.
Well, if you cannot fight and cannot kill, you should be split pushing.
Alright, so that's what my question was. Should I go bot?
Yeah. But don't stay here for too long.
I can't bizarre than this. What looks like a coin.
What about an item you've got?
The what?
The item you've bought.
My words into the mind, but not the ear.
Again, don't stay here for too long. If they know you're here, they will come to kill you.
Alright,
So you just kill one creep wave and you run away.
okay, here I go.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Mortality.
Good.
Oh, let's go for the Skywrath Mage.
Burns,
Try.
doesn't it?
Good job.
Die. Succeed some thought. Godlike. As Nix would have it. I have one purpose for being.
That was
Your
good.
bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
that was good. You did something.
Somebody's coming now. Oh shit.
That was unexpected.
Now what? Ether Lens or Blink Dagger? I think Blink Dagger's good with this guy.
Okay.
We need more vision though. Should I get some wards and put up wards?
Yeah, you can. Sounds like a good idea.
Alright. I need to use up these tangos. They're not really doing anything for me.
You can just sell them if you don't need them.
All according to plan.
2 and 8, not too good. This is another one of these stealth games.
Yeah.
Your top tower is under
Feels
attack.
bad to play those games, right?
Yeah.
I have one purpose.
Your top tower is under attack.
I don't really know who should I go for the Skywrath Mage?
Yeah, try it.
Your top tower has fallen.
I'm not ready.
Oh, I didn't get her. God damn it.
You were a
Why did you
target.
change your target?
Because I thought she was dead. What happened?
What do you mean? Like you thought what was supposed to kill him?
I thought I had killed her, so I turned to the other guy.
Okay, that's interesting.
Didn't you see like an animation where she died and I got gold and experience? Or she disappeared or I don't know, something happened where
Well, something happened in your head that made you think that the hero is dead, while he wasn't. I don't know.
I resume.
this is not gonna be good.
Assassination is nature's way.
Should I go for that assassin or not?
Yes.
Just wait here.
Try it.
I don't even know. I'll go for her.
Fleshy.
I think they're baiting me. I wonder if they even have a ward
Be
up.
afraid to make mistakes.
Monster kill.
Got a kill, that's good. I think this was a successful kill.
Okay, Blink Dagger or Agam Scepter.
Your middle tower is under attack.
or Vlad's offering.
Your middle tower.
Like,
has
how can
fallen.
you choose between Blink Dagger and Aghanim Scepter when you don't even know what Aghanim
Your
Scepter
middle
does?
barracks are under
Well,
attack.
it grants Burrow.
What
Your
is
middle
Burrow?
barracks has
It
fallen.
says Nixus burns himself beneath the battlefield over
Your
the
middle
village. Once
barracks
Burrow's
has
spiked
fallen.
carapace instantly stuns nearby enemies. So that'd be a good thing to have.
It looks like when you're in the university and you're reading some like theory book, like high math or something, where like you're reading and it's like okay, but you don't really have understanding of what it actually is. You know what I mean? Have you ever had such feelings?
Okay, so
I see you.
I don't want to stand around just debating whether or not I should be reading stuff.
Yeah. You have to do
So I
something.
have to make a decision, so I don't know what to do. So I'm asking you for advice because you're my coach.
I know, but I've given you my advice on what to do in such situations like 10 times already.
You said just try something and
Yes.
buy anything, but I feel
Yes.
like if I buy the wrong thing, that's going to be worse than...
No. The worst thing is gonna be if you buy nothing. Then it goes buy anything. Then it goes buy something good. Then it goes buy something really good, and you have to go step by step.
Okay.
You're on the step where you're not buying anything, you know, and this is the worst step. Oh no, like the worst step is probably not even having gold for it, because like you're on the second step, let's say. Maybe you can add some more steps to this ladder, but I know what you mean. I know what, I mean, I get your point totally, like you just want to get the best item right now. But it's just me giving you like one fish. I want to teach you how to catch fish. You can catch fish and be fed till the end of your life. Not just for one game. So what happened is you went on a hero, Clinks, who is an agility hero. Your mana burn deals damage based what it says, destroys the target hero's mana equal to a multiplier of its intelligence and deals damage equal to the mana burn. So basically what it says, it burns mana equal to a multiplier of hero's intelligence. Do you understand what it means?
Okay, so I shouldn't go for an agility hero, I should go for casters, basically.
Why?
Because they use intelligence. That's
Your
their
base
main.
is under
That's their
attack.
main damage.
Yes. So?
So I clicked the wrong hero, basically.
No, but like I mean, they use intelligence and what?
They have higher intelligence, so it does more
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
My thoughts again.
And
They have more mana.
it burns more mana.
Wait. Slurk.
So
I'm
if you want to
17.
kill, you should like focus on like intelligence here.
Okay,
Yes.
that helps me.
I know. That's
Well,
why I'm
you know,
telling
you
it
want
to
me
you.
Focus on Dota
Alright, I'm gonna put a ward up here on this thing.
Your base is under attack.
Get this
and
guy.
round right now I have something and
Cease.
more and I can
Somebody's
a lot more
talking.
damage.
Turn off your fucking phone.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
You could hear everything in game?
Yes.
Okay. Let me think. Where should I be going? Oh, there's somebody up top. Skywrath Mage. She does intelligence.
Cool.
Alright, I want to go for her as soon as my cooldown.
Where's your blink dagger, by the way?
Oh shit. Alright.
Jagged-legged, I ran.
Let me put some more wards down. I can't see shit.
Your base is under attack.
We can unseen.
There she is.
I see your beam.
Your top barracks are under attack.
Not yet.
You forgot to hit.
I know. God damn it.
Your top barracks
Did
has
that
fallen.
again.
Where's your blink dagger?
Your
could have
top
blinked
barracks
Oh
are
forward.
shit.
under
I
attack.
forgot that too.
Your top barracks has fallen.
Oh man, what the hell? Yeah,
Your base is
I think
under
it's
attack.
just, it's just hard to play a new hero.
Yeah.
Words into the mind, but not
Now I have to wait for my cooldown. Alright, I'm just gonna split push this wave here.
Your base is under
Well, your
attack.
base is gonna die, so you might as well just come and defend.
Oh, there's that.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I do not kill you like
Your middle tower
Surprise
has
factor.
fallen.
If you jump on somebody, you have a much higher
ancient
chance of
is under
succeeding than
attack.
if you just let them jump on you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so...
Your ancient is under attack. Dire victory.
Shit, that sucked.
My targets have escaped.
Okay. So now game is over and now I can talk to you, I guess. So first of all, I can understand that this game was like very frustrating for you.
Yeah.
Because you tried to learn, you tried to stun, you got killed, you got outplayed, you died a lot. It was a very uncomfortable game for you. Now I can tell you also that I intentionally made this game even more uncomfortable for you. Because I could have made this game like super easy for you just by telling you do this, do that, go here, go there. And everything, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's clear for me and stuff.
But I still would have learned probably faster that way than the hard way.
You think so?
Yeah.
So you
Because
think
if
I
I
should
know-
just tell you do this, do that, and you will learn like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think I could learn the hard way by getting frustrated, but you know, if I'm paying for coaching, you know, I can learn the hard way on my own. I don't need a coach.
No, but you will not memorize everything I'm telling you.
I'll remember it, I think, for future.
Okay, so what do you remember for our previous lesson? You watched a video about last hitting, you don't even remember that you have to buy Quelling Blade at melee heroes to last hit.
I thought that was for ranged heroes.
Quelling Blade?
Yeah.
No, it gives 7 damage for ranged heroes and 24 for melee heroes. And this is like the most important concept of the whole video of last hitting is just, there was like a whole explanation and the whole like video thing that gave you like the explanation why you should get a lot of damage.
Why didn't the guide recommend that then?
Well, because the guide is not perfect, obviously.
Because yeah, like as a Dragon Knight, it recommends the Quelling Blade, but for Nyx it didn't recommend it, so I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying I should just go ahead and get it every time I play a melee hero?
Well, it's an item that costs 200 gold and gives you 24 damage, which will like you can also sell it later for 100 gold, so it costs like 100 gold, and it gives you much more last hits because it's much easier to last it with that item. So why wouldn't you go for it?
Yeah, I probably should have.
I'm just trying to say that like you should do what I ask you to do, even if you think it's stupid, because after you do it, like I mean, I can explain you after the game or something, but in the game, I don't have like 15 minutes to sit and explain you everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why.
So if I tell you go and calculate the damage, you should go and calculate the damage, not like do whatever you want to do, I guess.
Well,
But
I was trying to do that, but I was distracted by what was going on in the game, and I was sitting there, you know, hovering my cursor over the abilities, trying to figure out.
I know.
That's not. Yeah, I don't think that is as helpful to me in game, but as you like tell me, okay, do this, go here, do that, like coaching me through it, so that I can, you know, get the best experience possible and learn as much. And because I will remember, I may not memorize everything you say, but it'll definitely help me like figure out what I should be doing with the hero. Like, you know, it's like when I misused my abilities and I didn't, you know, when I was stealth and you said you got to hit him, you know, that sort of thing is helpful to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guide even said that too, when you hover your mouse over the R, that's what it said to do.
Okay.
But yeah, just to asking me to make calculations in game when I have to like, it's kind of, I found it distracting.
I know, but you're looking like 1 meter ahead of you, and I think you should be looking 50 meters ahead of you. Like you're looking just to look really good at this exact moment. You're looking just to win this like this particular game, while you should be looking at long-term perspective. You should be like just learning. Like you don't have to care about winning or losing. You don't have to care about like I don't know, just being inefficient or something, like going there and read an ability, because like there are two ways. One way, you go and read an ability and then you go try it. There is the second way, you go fail and then you will find out that yeah, I failed because of I didn't know how the ability works or not, and then you will still have to read it sooner or later.
Okay, so when you were...
by calculating the abilities, you had to actually go and read through the abilities, which gives you the information about how the ability works. And doing this, you found out that, oh, the guide actually tells me how should I use my abilities, and you started using them properly.
Right. I mean, I still listen to you too, but okay, so let's say, what was the point of having me Keka? I guess that's my bottom line is, okay, so I've figured out I don't have enough damage to kill this. Does that mean I shouldn't attack anybody, or was I attacking the wrong heroes because they weren't mana based? Was that your point you were trying to get me to see?
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to understand how much damage you can deal at this like level or like at this point of the game. Then you can click on like heroes you see on the map and you can see, okay, I can deal 500 damage and this hero has 600 health. Now I can probably deal an extra 100 damage with my right clicks while he is stunned, so I can go for a kill. Or you can see this hero has 1200 health while I can deal only 600 damage, but I can ask my friend Bloodseeker to come and help me, and probably what I know from my previous game playing what I know from my previous game playing Lion is I know that Lion can also deal like 600 damage if he has his ultimate up. So I can combine this and turn it into a guaranteed kill.
Right.
Rather than just trying to go and like, oh, I see a guy, I'm just gonna kill him.
Right.
So you need to develop like feeling of like understanding the game.
Yeah, Lion was pretty good. He was a pretty good support, except he kept last hitting, but he was following my lead. I noticed he followed me around. And
because what you mentioned is like, you mentioned you wanna have coaching like once a week, so you'll still be spending like 90% or like 95% of the time learning things by yourself.
Yeah.
So I want to show you how I learn things. I want to show you my way of thinking, and I want to show you how to become competent in the game. You said you're gonna want to go pro, and then you want me to do everything for you, or like?
No.
And like.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I understand what you're saying, that you do learn more by playing, and I did experience that Friday by playing. Like you saw the first game when I played the Dragon Knight, I lost, and then the second game I did much better, just from one game of learning what works, what doesn't work. You know, spending my mana too much, using my abilities. You know, this game not getting a Quelling Blade made last hitting a lot harder for me. And I didn't even know, you know, that I should do that. I mean, it's like it didn't occur to me. It's like I knew that you had told me that, and you know, but sometimes we need reminders, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
So maybe I should have got a Quelling Blade to start, even though the guy didn't recommend it, instead of this poor man's shield. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
But I feel like a lot of things in the game I already gave you my opinion on. So if you're asking me which item should I get, I can just tell you the item you should get, but it's not gonna teach you anything, you know? Because you will still, like, I can give you the item what you should get, and what it will lead to is you would just keep following the same build over and over again, while Dota is a very situational game and there is no set builds for heroes.
Right.
So you should always choose different items based on what you need in the game. Okay. So if I tell you right now, okay, on Nyx you should get Arcane Boots, and then you should get Midas, and then you should get Blink, and then you should get Aghanims. You will go and do this 100 games in a row. Like every game you will do the same. It's not good.
So that's, I guess, what I need to learn is, like, how do I know in what situation I'm in or what do I need and what the best item is for that situation without having to just mouse over every single item, read all the descriptions, and then, like, okay, so was your point, like, in asking me to calculate how much damage to do, was that to show me that I need more damage, or was it, or were you just thinking I should just get anything?
This was for you to understand. This was not super like item referred, more like for you to understand what you need to do in the game and how to get kills, because at that point of the game you needed to keep killing heroes with your ultimate. And each time you open up with your ultimate and you don't kill a hero, you waste time, and this is 10 times more important than choosing an item.
Right, okay. So I was choosing the
It's
wrong
like
heroes.
it's like when you buy a car and you choose what like car fresher you're gonna buy, like, but you just say, give me whatever car, I just want to choose the color of my, I don't know, the color of my seat, my front seat. That's what I'm only concerned about, and you are just doing that all over and over again. There's like, there are things more important than items. Like in Dota, items are like, yeah, they're important to know, but again, you're not like, as you said, you need to go and read the item descriptions.
Oh, Shadowblade would be good on Nyx.
I guess, but you already have Invis, you don't need another one.
Well, I mean, while my Invis is on cooldown, I could use this to be invisible all the time, right?
Yeah, but Invis is like very low cooldown spell. So you usually, after you use Invis and you cast your full combo, you're out of mana, so you have to like go to base or something like that anyway. So you cannot, like, if you use Invis, if you use your Invis, you kill, and then you want to get another kill, you probably don't have mana for that, especially if you go for Shadowblade instead of like some other like mana item. So that's why Shadowblade is not like a very good idea on Nyx. Usually what people build on Nyx, like Nyx is not even a killing hero, because his damage is very limited. As you can see, you tried to go on multiple heroes, and you failed because you didn't have enough damage. Unless you went for like a damaged hero, or unless you went for like really specific heroes like Skyrus mentioned, Lina, intelligence heroes that are squishy naturally, so you had enough damage with your mana burn. So usually he's like a disabler hero. So usually people get arcane boots on him, they start like ganking, then they get either a blink dagger or Hand of Midas based on, like, again, there is like a lot of different situations you can get like different items. But if you wanna, do you want me to explain you, like tell you different items and what I think about them?
Sure.
Do you want this or not? I mean,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So basically Arcane Boots is like a core item you get every time on Nyx, because he needs a lot of mana to pull off his spells. Like his mana burn is like, his stun is like 160 mana, ult is like 250 mana, and mana burn is like 100 mana. So mana spells are pretty costly, and don't forget he is an agility hero. Even if he has an okay intelligence gain, he's still pretty like mana dependent. So he definitely needs Arcane Boots first item, and I think people always get Arcane Boots on him as first. It's like considered as a core item. Then you can go either for a Hand of Midas, and this is what I usually try to go in pubs, because usually in pubs game go longer than like in pro games, and you can buy Hand of Midas. It will help you to gain your levels faster, help you to gain future items faster, and gives you a little bit of attack speed, which is also pretty nice. But it's mostly because Nyx doesn't really have good farming tools, because you are just always running around and killing people. And if you fail a couple of kills, Hand of Midas helps you to still get some gold, like more than usual.
So that was another question I had. Like, after I gank, should I be then going to the jungle and farming so nobody can see me? Because I noticed when I was in the lane, people saw where I was. So, but I think I should stay hidden, right? So they don't know where I am.
Yes.
So I should just go gank and then go jungle until my cooldown and then gank again. Is that pretty much the playstyle?
Well, usually, like, I just see if I'm low on mana and I need like full mana for the next gank, I would probably just go to base.
Okay.
Just to regen mana, because I want to have as much mana as possible. So that's another thing. Hand of Midas doesn't need a lot of time to use. You just use Midas and you keep running.
Okay.
Then people usually go for Blink, because Blink lets you position yourself well for a very good impale stun. Also lets you escape sometimes, because you go in with sometimes, and then you notice that you are detected. Then you can just stun, and then you can blink away, or you can blink in. Pretty good versatile item. And I would say that it's a little bit situational, especially Nyx being like a hero with Invis. But it's definitely not a bad item. It's just, yeah. You don't have to get it after the... Like, it's very good in fights. It's very good in fights, especially in like when they push towers and something like that. So it's one of the options you can get. I think you can get it earlier if they are like have like a ganking setup. Like you fight more in the open field because it gives you more mobility there, like more options and stuff. Aghanim Scepter is an item you get you get pretty much in every game. It's also like a core item, I think. 90% of the games you should get it. It's also it's not very good in the open field fights, but usually when it comes to the time where you have to get Aghanim Scepter, it's either they push your high ground or you push their high ground. So what Aghanim Scepter does is Aghanim Scepter helps, gives you a burrow ability. Burrow ability decreases the cooldown of your stun from 14 to 7 seconds and gives your stun double the range, for like much bigger range. Also gives your mana burn bigger range. And it gives your carapace, like when you press your spiked carapace, it stuns heroes around you for a limited period of time. So, and also when you are burrowed, you have increased regen of health and mana, which is also pretty nice, and you are invisible. So it's basically when they push your tower, you burrow somewhere, and then you have like long range stun and mana burn, and you can just spam it, and you are invisible, and you are very tanky because you have the regen.
Okay.
Also, Aghanims gives you good stats, but it's mainly because of the burrow ability and the increased range and the decreased cooldown. So basically, your Impale stun, it stuns for like 2.8 seconds, and the cooldown is 7 seconds. So you can just keep stunning over and over again. This is why Aghanim Scepter is considered to be really good.
Okay.
So people don't get damage item on him, like, because you will still have not enough damage, and you can kill maximum one target. It's better for you to let your teammates kill people.
Okay.
And you just keep stunning them, delivering the disables, because you are like, your hero is mainly a disabler, an initiator.
Okay.
So there's also an item called Aether Lens. Usually you can get it after a Hand of Midas. It increases your spell damage output by 6%, increases your spell cast range by 220, and gives you mana and mana regen. So you can cast your spells like from further away. It's like a poor man's Aghanim Scepter, I guess. But it's also okay if you need the extra range. If they have like high range heroes, like ranged cores, like Sniper or something like that, then this item is pretty good. I don't like this item that much because I don't feel it gives like you what you need to. But in some, I think if they have like ranged cores and stuff, then you need to reach them from further away, then it's pretty good. Or maybe against like illusion heroes.
Okay.
So something like that. And well, yeah, you can get the Force Staff if you are playing against heroes like Ursa or Ricky. Like, for example, Ricky can put you in smoke screen and it will silence you, but using Force Staff on you will get you out of there. Like, Ursa is also a hero that can blink on you and just kill you really quickly. So a Force Staff can really help you, not only you, but even help you, give you the opportunity to help your teammates to help you to save your teammates. Also, you can get Yule Scepter. Yule Scepter is good because you can put yourself into Yule Scepter, and then you remove the silence from Yule or any other like root ability. And also, after you put yourself into Yule Scepter, your blink will probably come off cooldown, because you know that if you get damaged, Blink Dagger gets disabled for 3 seconds, right?
Yes.
or no?
If damage is taken, blink dagger cannot be used for 3 seconds. Okay.
Yes. So basically you can put yourself into Yule Scepter in the fight and then you can blink away, which can give you another escape.
Let's see. Where is Ewell Scepter? I'm like... How do I see... Where are the items?
You go to learn,
Oh,
then you go to items.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so I can just type in Ewell's.
I guess so, I don't know.
What does it look like?
EUL.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I use this on, usually I use this when I'm playing other characters.
Okay, well you can consider buying it on Nyx. As a late game choice you can buy Ethereal Blade. It's gonna give you the opportunity to have an extra nuke and like... You'd better just read through this item and test it out because it's kind of hard to explain everything. But basically, it's like a nuke you can throw on your enemy, and it will deal some damage to him and put him into astral form where he is immune to physical damage, takes more magical damage.
How do you spell that?
Ethereal.
Like E?
Ethereal. Just type in blade and it can show you.
Okay. Okay, I see it now.
Good against physical damage dealers. You can either use it on yourself, save you from physical damage. You can use it on your enemy and disable his physical. He cannot attack physically when he is in this ethereal form. Or you can use it on your ally and he will be also immune to physical damage. So yeah, that's pretty much all items people get on Nyx Assassin. Why do people get... I mean, you can... There might be some like super specific choices, but I feel it's more or less enough for you to know for now.
Let's see what else the guide recommends. What did we talk about? How about Vladimir's offering? Or Urn of Shadows?
Urn of Shadows is like a cheap early game item when you think you're ahead and you can get a lot of kills. Urn of Shadows can help you to get even more. So after Arcane Boost, if you think you're getting a lot of kills or you are about to get a lot of kills, where each kill Urn of Shadows gives you a charge, which is either gonna deal 150 damage to your enemy or heal you for 400 damage. So whenever you think it's going to be useful, again, when you think that in the game you'll get a lot of kills, then you can go for Urn of Shadows.
Okay.
But nobody usually gets it on Nyx.
Urn of Shadows.
Very rare. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty rare situational item.
Was I wrong in getting the infused raindrop, or was that a good thing to get?
I don't think it's that big of a change, so I think it's a pretty good item in general, and you should be getting it pretty often.
Because it's cheap. It's only $2.25.
Yeah.
And it also has mana regen.
Yeah.
But I was just I wanted to like try to figure out what the optimum build order would be, but I guess it depends on what's going on in game. What about this Scythe of Vise, Skies of Vise?
I think it's a pretty like specific and expensive item. You definitely cannot get it like first or second. You can get it like after you get like at least 3 or 4 items. It's good against mobility heroes like Anti-Mage or Queen of Pain or Ember Spirit, so you can throw it on them and they will not be able to blink away or something like that. But usually usually you can afford it only in late game, and in late game most of the heroes will have like BKB.
Okay.
And what's that BKB?
What's a BKB?
Black King Bar.
What does that give you?
Well, gives you magic immunity for a period of time after you use it.
Okay. So here, I've heard day 9 and his coach talking about BKB, how he loves BKB.
Mm-hmm. Now you know what it does?
Yeah, he likes to play. Let's see, what hero does he play? He likes to go Wraith King. Is that a hard hero to learn?
No, not really.
So, wow, look at the time. It's already past 11. Jeez, that went too fast.
I know. That's the good thing about it.
So what do you think I should focus on for my practice before our next lesson?
Focus on learning different things. Just reading through like abilities, like understanding how they work, reading through items, understanding how they work, and then trying out different items. And also trying to focus on like on the lane, just having like proper behavior, like focusing on getting less hitting, and focusing on trying to understand what your hero is actually like. Just first of all, understanding what your hero has to do in the game. Before you go into a game, you need to watch other players playing that hero and then try to copy it.
Okay.
And then understand. You need to understand. Basically, you don't need to even like play like this every time, but you need to understand why he played like this. Like watching the game plus then trying out this should give you like at least basic understanding, and then in the lesson you can say, okay, I watched some guy playing Nyx Assassin killing everyone, and then I played Nyx Assassin and I died a lot, and I need to understand why, and then we can watch the game.
Yeah. So probably that other hero you mentioned would have been a better maybe choice for the bounty hunter.
Maybe.
There's a price on all their
Definitely an
heads.
easier hero to play.
So he just
tag people and sit there. And,
sure can toss.
yeah. Again, much easier hero to play. So the result of, remember what the result of all that frustrating game was, that you decided to ban Nyx Assassin and then you all of a sudden just picked him.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I was trying to ban him, but I guess I waited too long, and then it went into the hero pick stage, and I clicked on him and made a mistake.
Okay. So is my plan for you good with you? Are you good with it? And is everything clear for you, what you should be doing?
I am Bloodseeker.
Yeah, just like watch videos on the heroes I want to play, like Nyx Assassin, or before I play it, and then try to understand what my role should be in the game.
Watch other players and copy it.
Okay.
Tell tales of his
Do you have any questions?
No. Do you think I've improved since last time?
A lot.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think is the best thing?
Well, there's no one thing. There's a lot of things you do better than you used to do. Like, I feel like you have a much better of understanding what's going on, at least in the lanes. And I definitely still think that there is a lot of things to work on. But yeah, you've had some good games, you've had some bad games, so as I said, those games you don't really have to focus on them because they can be like very unbalanced, and again there can be like new players with experienced players, so you don't have to care about winning those games. You just need to care about you understanding the game and increasing your knowledge from game to game.
Right. Okay.
Like if you need to go and read through all those items, and you can go for it, but I'm just trying to give you the best way, in my opinion, that is gonna lead you to success. And if you think, you have to also understand it this way. Might be some things you disagree with, doesn't mean that they are wrong, but it's like, do you know, I mean, it's hard to do you know what Dunning-Kruger effect is?
Mm-mm.
So the effect just says that the more competent you are in something, the more humble your opinion about everything is. I guess. I mean, it's so what I'm
Oh.
trying to say.
The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know, or the more you know.
Something, yeah, something like that. So now you have your way of like seeing things, and I tell you something and you don't really understand it, and you think what I'm saying is dumb and pointless. But I still think you should do it, and then maybe after the game we can discuss it more, because you see we've spent some time, and I tried to explain you my point of view, and I think you understood it better. But we don't have time for it in game.
Right.
So if I would start explaining you all those things in game, then it would take a lot of time. But maybe I also should have just, I don't know, stick to your plan and then try to explain it to you after the game anyway. But I feel like I've already did this, and you still try to, like, you know, repeat same questions, like what item should I get, what item should I get, what item should I get.
For the flayed
So I didn't know what to do, and I just
I
tried to do
see
something
blood.
different in this game. Maybe it didn't work out perfectly.
So you don't like me asking what item I should get? You want me to just pick an item and go with it?
Yes. That's what I told you like 10 times already. Looks like you don't really agree with it, but...
Well, I mean, I can see the logic of it. It's just that I want to maximize my efficiency, I guess, and so I want to get like the most cost-effective item for where I'm at in the game that will help me the most at that particular time, you know. And I guess you're saying there is no such thing, right? You just got to pick an item, or like maybe I should ask you, what would you pick in this situation?
Yeah, but I mean, why? How would it help you? Like, you, again, as I said, if you would be meeting like every day, and I could like explain you, like go through every game with you with explanations and stuff, that would have been different. But as I said, 95% of the games you still play on your own.
Right.
So
I have to decide anyway, but
you cannot with your current game knowledge, you cannot decide which item is gonna be best. You cannot do this.
Right. That's kind of why I'm doing coaching, to get somebody has more experience to tell me that, you know, from there they can share their knowledge and experience so that I can benefit from it.
Yes, but if I tell it to you, then you will just keep following that build again and again.
Yes and no. I mean the guide also has like help text that tells me like what a good item is, or what you know, how to use it or whatever. But I think it is helpful, like when I'm actually in game, you know, trying to make these decisions. Because when I'm playing on my own, I won't have you there anyway. So I could buy the wrong item and not even know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when you buy when you buy a bad item, and you're wrong, like with the situation with the bottles, then I can explain you why, and you will have the better understanding of why is that this item is actually wrong. But if as I said, was the example with the kids, if you're just telling a kid, don't touch this because it's hot, eventually that kid will still touch the hot thing anyway, because she needs to actually understand why she doesn't have to touch it, because she needs to have the feeling why it hurts.
Right.
You have to go and make this mistake to understand why is it actually a mistake, because my words are not gonna explain it to you fully. Like I can tell you 1,000 things right now, but you will never understand it unless you go and try it out.
And I kind of experienced that on my own, like why the soul ring was better than the bottle. Like, I mean, I've kind of used both, and I always felt like with the bottle I was always out of mana. But when I had the soul ring, you know, like you said, the cooldown was lower, so I had more chances to use it, and it was more helpful as a Dragon Knight, you know, so I can see what you're saying, experience is the best teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think the value of coaching is then? Like, what is the purpose of coaching? To point out my mistakes, or to, I mean, if you don't want to like tell me what I should be doing, then, and if I should just experience everything on my own, then what value is coaching?
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, if I'm coaching you, I can give you like my analysis after you do something. So, for example, like you did something and you will never understand why this happened this way. For example, you go to kill Phantom Assassin and you fail. You go to kill Skyverse Mage and you kill him, and now I can tell you, okay, man, you managed to kill this guy because this ability works this way. Like after you do something, I can actually explain you why this was good and why this was bad.
Right. Okay.
Same stuff. Like I told you a lot of things in the game. Maybe you didn't notice it, but like I told you after level 6 you should gank, and I told you like a lot of the things you got also from the guide, where you should just which ability you should get, and also this also should have been different. But I mean it's not such a big of a thing. So I feel like we just in this particular game we just got a little bit stuck because you were like just still focusing on those items over and over again, and what my goal was just to break your habit of like focusing on items a lot and not really seeing other things at all.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do know that that's a bad habit to get hung up on items and or waste time. Yeah, because that's the probably the most important resource in this game is time, and you know, sitting in the shop, or you know, it's better for me to read about the items when I died and I'm waiting to spawn back, you know, 20 seconds or whatever, then I can look at items and think about that. So
like the value of coaching is not like telling you which item you should get, because you can just learn it from like good players. The knowledge is there on surface. You just go to a website where like you can see, or you just watch a video where like a player buys items and you just copy those items.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. So okay, so yeah, I guess did you think watching my replays was helpful? Or
Yes.
use of our time? That you could
Yes.
point out the good things and the bad things?
I mean, it's just different. I feel like learning is a mixture of different things.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything was helpful in my opinion, but I think you know more what was more helpful for you.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What was more helpful?
Just hearing your feedback from my games and pointing out my mistakes.
Like you were just like, another example is like you bought a blink dagger and you were thinking so hard about which item to buy, and you didn't even care about using the item actually, because yeah, you had the blink dagger, but it was like in the backpack.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, see, stuff like that.
Like
Got
who cares?
distracted.
Like, yeah, I mean, but I mean, I don't blame you for this, because I can understand like how frustrating the game was for you.
Yeah.
But again, this is your test of being a pro player. It's either you drop it right now and you start doing something else, you realize this is not for you, or you stand up and you keep doing this.
Well, the pro player is it's like a it's a dream. Well, you know, it's a dream. I don't know if it will be actually achievable. Like I said, because I know I have to work or whatever, but I want to get as good as I can get. I want to continually improve and enjoy the game and understand more and be the best I can. And if that means pro player, if I get really good, that's great.
Yeah, but like this is like frustration is part of your path.
Yeah. Oh,
like
definitely know that, yeah.
like this lion stealing your creeps. This is part of the process.
Did you notice that he was doing that too?
Of course I did.
What is this support supposed to do? What is their role? Just to harass the other heroes, the enemy heroes, so that you can last hit, or
Yeah, just basically secure your farm and like help you kill and stuff.
But not take my last hits, right?
I guess.
Alright. Well, I'm level 8. I have to get level 20 before I can even play ranked. That's a lot
Yep.
of games. But, as you can see, I went from level 4 to level 8, so that's good. Maybe I can get to level 16 by the next lesson.
Yeah, you're moving forward. That's good. I don't think you can get to 16, but it depends on what the lesson gonna be. You can get to like 1,000 level if you will never have a lesson. So, so it depends.
Alright.
But again, on our next lesson, I can just follow your plan, because I feel like when people come to a coach, like if you come to a coach into a gym, you just don't say to a coach, "Hey, bro, I want to lift this weights because I like their color," or "I want to lift this weights because I saw a guy on TV lifting them and he had really big muscles."
Yeah.
People come to a coach and they say, "I do whatever you tell me to do because, you are the coach."
Right. Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely, respect your expertise and knowledge, and I don't know why I was having trouble calculating those numbers. I was
Well,
trying-
I do. I know why you have troubles. So what I try to do is try to, as I said, try to break this habit of thinking about the items all the time, because it was not the important thing you had to do with that hero. With that hero, you just had to do different things,
Okay.
and items didn't really matter that much, I guess. Again, I don't say I did a great job today, but that was my best. If you don't think it is
No,
enough, then
no,
I will do my. You can tell me what I should have done differently.
No, it was fine. I mean, maybe I needed to go through that frustration of a game with Nyx because I picked the wrong hero to start with. But yeah, that's kind of like the frustration that I experience almost when I first started playing this game, where I was I didn't know what I should be doing, and I was just wandering around getting ganked and dying all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, I just told you what to do, and you just didn't do it because I don't
Well,
know
I was
why.
trying to do it, but it was just like I couldn't calculate. I was looking at. I don't know why I couldn't calculate the right damage. Or you asked me how much damage the W did, and I was like trying to figure out. Okay, it's a percentage of mana, but I don't have a number to calculate. Depends on the mana of the person, right?
Yeah, so that's just like an answer, I guess. But you didn't even have an answer. You just dropped it and you started doing something else.
Yeah. I just felt like I needed to be focused more on the game rather than trying to calculate, specific numbers. But I guess 500 was, I mean, I think I did tell you that, like when you first asked me, I looked at the R and I read that and I saw the 250, and then I looked at the Q and I saw the 250, but then I got confused on the W because I didn't see a number. And I was trying to figure out, okay, what does he want me to say here? Or what are you trying to get me to see? And I got frustrated at that. And then something would happen in the game where, my teammates were getting killed and I was just standing there looking at these numbers trying to figure out how much damage they do. So, yeah.
It was definitely a bad experience.
I mean, it wasn't totally bad. I got some kills, I listened to, I stopped, when I attacked somebody, I'd right click. I mean, even I missed a few times. I hit my ability too early, and I missed the kill because of that. But it was, it was kind of, I felt like towards the end I had a better idea of what I should be doing on the hero. what heroes I should be going for, like the casters and stuff. So it wasn't a total loss.
Yeah, your goal was to learn. You learned, so
Yep.
congratulations. I guess.
So you feel like I didn't listen to what you told me to do?
Well, it's not like you didn't listen, but I mean, I felt like I had
Let
something
the
to
seas
explain to you,
run
and I
red.
tried it, like just telling it to you, and it didn't work. So I just tried some different method, and I like again, just like with an item, I had to go and try, because I feel like just standard method
Your
was
blood
not
is
working.
mine.
So I had to do something else. But I didn't feel like you didn't listen. It's just I feel like you were like super overwhelmed with what happened, and you couldn't, like, you just got like shocked, or I don't know how it is called,
Flustered, yeah.
like
I was-
overwhelmed too
Raw.
much. So I found out by looking at this, I found out that you care too much about like doing your best at this exact moment, while your actual goal is to learn.
Right. Okay.
So you're not learning by winning a game, you're learning by trying different stuff.
Okay.
If you have a really good game and you're a 2-0 and 10 and you just stomp them, you're not learning anything of this game.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, just your emotions, you want good emotions, you want win, you want kill, you want stomp and stuff, but it's not teaching you that much.
Yeah.
Still does, but
Their Phantom Assassin was 22, 2, and 12. He had
mhm.
34 and 2. Jeez. That guy was owning. Oh, he got a blade mill and an armlet.
Alright, well I feel this is it for today.
All
So-
right.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Message me after you like watch a video and play a game and tell me how it worked for you.
Okay. I will.
Okay, cool.
You want me to focus on the Nyx Assassin,
blade
or go for
sings
the
for
other one that we
blood.
were gonna play?
If you feel like Nyx Assassin is fun for you and you want to play him more, then sure, you can play it. But I just want you to like learn as much as possible and get like the most comfortable way of learning for you.
So between the Weaver, well, I guess we did cover Phantom Assassin last time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of good games with him too. Do you think he's better than Nyx Assassin or Bounty Hunter as far as being the assassin roaming character?
Phantom Assassin is not really like a roaming hero. It's more like a farming hero.
Oh, really?
Assassin doesn't mean you're roaming. It's just a name.
Okay. Yeah, he's really good about like chasing down people because he can teleport right onto them with his dagger. It's got a huge range. I got pretty good at doing that.
Yeah, the best thing is like you can. It's easy to play.
Alrighty. I will talk to you next time. I guess I'll message you when I'm ready for the next lesson.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, see ya.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.